Hi friends, my name is Venu. I'm a traveler. Recently I visited Indonesia and a horrific and big scam which has happened to me, and I have to run the Indonesia. I have to leave the country and I have to come back to India. The worst thing has happened, and I'm going to tell you like what exactly it has happened and what are the difficulties I faced, and who helped me in this journey and what all it has happened. Please don't skip this video when you're traveling to, especially in Indonesia, like either Bali or other archipelagos as well. Well, on 2nd of this month, I booked a flight to Indonesia, Bali, and I usually travel to Bali at this time of the year. And my travel will be like for 30 days. A month I'm going to stay in Indonesia, and later like I come back to India. On 2nd of this month, like I went to Indonesia, and before leaving itself, like I thought 15 days I'm going to stay back in Bali because I've seen the Bali more than 7-8 times, and now I like to see the other islands as well. So I made my trip for 15 days in Lombok, which is a very next island to the Bali, and another 15 days in Bali. So on 3rd of this month, I booked a ferry to Lombok. You can see it is from Padang Bai port, which is located in Bali, Indonesia, and the Bangsal Pier, which is located in the Lombok. So on 3rd of this month, like I took a ferry from uh, Padang Bai to Bangsal, and as you know, like Lombok is also a big island compared to the Bali. Like Bali and Lombok is almost like similar islands. And usually what I do is like when I land into Bali, there is no proper public transport, so I usually rent a motorbike, and I never had any trouble in renting a motorbike. And the same thing I started to do, like, and I went to Lombok, and I started to hire a motorbike. So to hire a motorbike, I went and contacted a person called as Mohammed Sarip. You can see the person in this photo. He is the one who I contacted to him, and he said me like, okay, bro, you can come down to the Bangsal Pier where I'm going to come and pick you up, and my place is like just 10 minutes away from the Bangsal port, and I'm going to pick you up in the car, and I'm going to give you the motorbike. And this was a chat which was happening a day before when I was leaving Padang Bai, Indonesia, Bali to Lombok, Indonesia, which is a very next island. Like I was having a chat with this guy, and as he promised, like he came to the port. As he came to the port, like I said, like I've reached the port, and he said like he's waiting for me in the parking lot. And he came, and he was nice enough, and he came there and he picked me up from the Bangsal port. And fair enough, like I went to his place. You can see this is his address, like where he is located, and his address is somewhere like Tulak Nagar, Lombok, West Nova. Tilokanara, which is situated in the Lombok, is just a 10 minutes drive from the Bangsal Pier to his house. After reaching to his place, we had a paperwork which has been done, and the motor has been rented, and I made the payment for him. And this is the motor which I've been rented in his place, and it was for 13 to 14 days it was. And I made the payment for him, the full payment I made on the same day itself when I rented a motorbike. And I started to drive from his place to, as you can see, from there to this place which is called as Sengigi. So I drove from his place to Sengigi, and I stayed here for 2 nights. And there was no trouble for me, like when I was staying in this place. This is like almost close to the capital of Mataram, like for the Lombok's capital is Mataram. So it was close to the Lombok's capital, so I didn't had any trouble. Like 2 days I rented the it's been like 2 days I've taken the motorbike, and I stayed here, and I went all the capital of Mataram, didn't had any trouble. And later after that, like Friday, I left this place and I came down south to the Kuta, because like there are some spectacular beaches which I wanted to see in the Kuta. So I drove to Pantaya Kuta, and I stayed here for 3 nights. And I came by driving the motorbike and was staying in this place. And next day was a Saturday, and a Saturday from Pantaya Kuta, like I went to the Mauna beach, and I spent the time here. You can see this is a Mauna beach, and it is a spectacular beach, and the bike was very close to me itself, and I didn't had any trouble. And next day, which is following on the Sunday, The same, I went into the east coast of the island, which is Taguana beach. Like this is one of the beach. I went there and I just parked the motorbike and went into the beach just for walking for 20 minutes. Like within 20 minutes, the bike is disappeared. And from Pantaya Kuta to this beach, near to this beach, there are no habitation. Like not many people are living, and especially even in the beach, there are no people at all. And I was very much amazed. Like, how did I lose the bike? Who has lifted the bike when there are no people at all for far distances? Like here to here, it is somewhere like 16-17 kilometers from here to there. There is no people at all. How come someone come and lift the bike? It is highly impossible. And I got the keys and I parked the motorbike in proper place itself. But when I saw like the bike is gone, there is no bike at all, and I kept my credit cards, debit cards, somewhere like $200 of a cash in the wallet, and I left underneath the seat in the boot, and they just came and lifted the motorbike, and I was in complete shock. So immediately, as soon as I lost the motorbike, I called a person, that rental guy, and he said like it is impossible to find a motorbike. You have to make me a payment of 22 million, which is roughly equivalent to 1200 to $1,300. And I was in shock. Like I don't have any, even a single penny to eat, boss. Like I don't have any money, and I can't make you any payment at all. He said, no, you have to make me a payment and you don't have any option. I said like, okay, I'm going to the police station. Like uh, we'll discuss to the police station. You come to the police station. So he said like, when you're going to police station, okay, you go there and you call me from there. I want to speak with the police. I said fair enough. Okay, I go to the police station. So here, when I lost my motorbike, some people, they came for the fishing, and they came in the car. Luckily, so at that time when I saw these people and I requested for them, please come and help me out. Like I lost the motorbike. They left the fishing and they came to the Pantaya Kuta police station with me. They dropped me from here to here to the police station, and it was like very much shocking for me. And I didn't realize like how can I lose the motorbike, and it was really shocking. You can see this is the place, this is the area where I was living, and this is the location where I was living. And we came to the police station and we started to give the complaint about this losing a motorbike. And police said like, okay, now we are asking the person, and they spoke with the bike rental guy, and they said like, okay, you come here and we want to discuss with you. They were not ready to register an FIR. I was saying like register a complaint, but they were not ready to register because I don't have the documents, neither he has a document. And they asked him to send at least documents on a WhatsApp, but he was not ready to send the documents. He's saying like the original documents is in the motorbike, so I don't have any documents. Now you have to pay me the money of 22 million. You can see the conversation here. Like he's mentioning there are a lot of thieves at the quiet places, and the scooter is of 22 million or 22 million rupiah, and I have to make the payment of 22 million rupiah. So I said like, I'm going to the police station and I'm complaining to the Indian embassy as well, and I'm not going to pay because I don't have even a single penny to eat the food as well. And they had a talk with the police, and police said like, no, let this person come, then only we are able to register a complaint. I said fine. Then the police said me, okay, we are going to drop you to your place where you are staying. So I contacted the Indian embassy people, Indian consulate, and that guy was absolutely useless. And he said like, no, the bike has been lost. You have to make the payment for the bike rental guy, and whatever the money is demanding, you just have to make the payment, and you have to leave from there, from that place. I said like, I lost the credit cards, I lost everything. I don't have anything with me now for them to make the payment. But he was not ready to listen. He said like, no, it is your problem. I can't help you out. You deal you with your headache. And later when I saw like the police, they came to my place, and you can see me, the police surrounding me. This is me who is sitting here. I just blurred my face, and these are the people, these are the police who came to my place, and they started to threaten me. And they are not ready to leave the place. There I strongly feel like the police and the bike rental guy, they both are involved in this scam. And the police came to my place, and they just sat till 11 o'clock at midnight. I don't know why they are sitting. I don't know, they are not telling me anything. They just, I think they just wanted to uh, make sure like I don't run away from this place. So that is why they are coming, and they're just sitting until 11 o'clock. They made me to sit in that place, and then after 11 o'clock, like they left this place. You can see me like four to five people, five of the police officers got surrounded to me and they made me to sit in that place. Neither they are registering a police complaint, nor they are taking any action on searching the motorbike. Rather than that, they are making me to sit till midnight. So once again, I contacted this consulate general guy, which is located in the Bali, and this guy is becoming so rude and is saying like, so what should I do? Should I come and help you out? I'm not here there to help you. So it is your headache. You came with your risk. Like you have to handle it. I'm not ready to do anything, and neither the Indian government is not ready to help you out in any way. It is your risk. You do whatever you want. You can see like I've sent the messages for him, and I've even mentioned like I lost the motorbike, sir. I lost the things which has happened, but he is least bothered and is saying like you pay the money and you come out from the place, and or you do whatever you want. It is your headache. I'm not ready to help you out in any way. And he just disconnected the phone call. You can see the conversation between me and him for an 8 minutes, which has happened at in the evening. So later I discussed with my friend and I asked, better I want to leave from this place. I don't even have a money to eat, neither I don't have anything to do. So it is better you book me a flight ticket back to India. So my dear friend, like he borrowed the money from someone else and he booked me a flight from Lombok to Bali, and then from Bali to Kuala Lumpur, and then from Kuala Lumpur to India. So So this is the guy who made all this trouble. Later I realized and I found that when I left the country, I found that the bike is with the owner. Can you believe that? The owner, he himself, he has sent the some other cons, and they came to that particular place where he had a GPS on the motorbike, and the motorbike he tracked from his mobile phone, and he gave the one more key for the thieves, and those thieves, they came to my place and they just stole the motorbike. Absolutely the bike is in no damage, nothing, and all my credit cards, all my money is with this bloody person. Like he's holding all these things. And when I realized, like later when I called the police and when I inquired, like the motorbike is with this guy. Like he tried to scam me and he tried to take the money from me if I was not ready to pay the money, and he was even ready to kill me and take my mobile phones and take my passport as well. The Lombok is absolutely no safe. I request all the travelers, let it be from any nationality, don't ever go to Lombok. Even if you're going to Lombok, keep the bike with you. Even if you're renting a motorbike, the bike has to be always with you and it should be very close. Even if you're going for the supermarket, you should keep watching the motorbike. Any minute, any second, the thieves will come and steal the motorbike, because the bike rental guys itself, they are the cons who send their guys to steal the motorbike. Literally I walked 22 kilometers and I was literally crying. I don't know, the tears was rolling in my eyes. Never it has happened in my life, and it was a horrific time. I didn't sleep at all. Entire night I was walking, reached the airport, took the flight, early morning flight from there to Bali, and from Bali to Kuala Lumpur, and the Kuala Lumpur to India. And in spite after doing all these things, not even the consulate, not even the Indian embassy, no one has helped me out, even not even in morality wise, not even in a financial wise, not even in a even in the food wise. Like I clearly said for the person, I don't even have the money to eat the food, but he was least bothered, the consulate general, like whoever the person was. And please, I'm going to tag this video to our external affairs minister, Mr. Jaishankar sir. And my strong request for everyone, before going to Indonesia, be very careful. Don't just go blindly, or else you'll end up in very worse situation. Thank you.